My name is Mark Geist. Some people call me Oz. I'm a veteran, a Marine veteran. I served from 84 to 96 in the United States Marine Corps. After that, I was in law enforcement for about 6 years. Then had my own business doing bounty hunting and private investigations until about 2004 when I started contracting for private security companies up until 2012. My career ended when I was in Benghazi, Libya in September 11th, 2012.
It was 13 brutal hours that ended in the deaths of 4 men.
I was working for the CIA at the time as a private security contractor, and I got blown up over there 3 times and we lost 2 of our guys. After I got injured in Benghazi, we started a nonprofit, and it's called Shadow Warriors Project. We help those private security contractors who get injured or killed overseas and help their families. As a private security contractor, my pay stopped the day I left the country that I was in, even though I was in the hospital for another 6-8 weeks. And then I had to file a workman's comp claim. You know, we went through some struggles financially and things like that, and we just didn't want anybody else to have to ever go through that. So one of our things is if we got guys that are killed or injured, we're gonna immediately take care of the first 3 months of their family's bills, because the last thing you need to worry about is money problems when you're trying to bury a loved one or you're trying to recover from debilitating injuries. We also have a college program where we put money away into a fund that's specific for kids that are of those that are private security contractors. You know, we're going to do our best to try to take care of all their college and make sure they can go. And it's not just college; it could be a trade school, whatever. Just to make sure that they can be continue with what their education, however they want. A lot of guys come back out of the military, or they come back as contractors, and they lose where they're at because now they're not doing what they don't have that purpose anymore. They don't have that thing that kind of drives them from inside. Because anybody who's joined the military, served in law enforcement, or as a firefighter, I mean, within themselves, they've taken an oath to be a part of something bigger than themselves. It's a selfless act. For me, continuing this service to those that are still serving is just another way for me to help others, and it's my purpose. I guess it just kind of gives me a lot of, I don't know, just a lot of satisfaction, a lot of self-worth in being able to help other people.
One of the new programs that they're working with alongside with our family's company, Batten Canine, is the service dog program. We have a canine recipient, United States Army veteran, Jason. His family called us up about 3 weeks ago. He has a Batten dog already, and he and his family were looking for a charity to support. They chose Shadow Warriors Project.
The guys that we see as private security contractors that are going through a lot of what the vets are, or what they're struggling with, is not service related. So we just felt we saw a need, and we just wanted to fill that need.
They are a wonderful organization, and I wanted to join part of their family. And they felt like Shadow Warriors would be the best outlet to get the dogs to the vets that needed them.
I was a 19 Delta Cav Scout, and I served in Iraq 03-04. You know, when I am in a crowded place, I find myself messing with the dog a lot, so I'm really not thinking about what's going on around me. And I think that's probably the biggest accomplishment that I've been able to make, because I can go to the movies again. You know, you wouldn't catch me in a movie theater before I had bumps, so.
They give you a comfort and a sense of purpose. There's a spiritual connection there.
It has made a tremendous difference in his life. It's made him calmer and more self-assured, and given him that peace that he needed inside.
His foundation is important, because I do feel like without people like Mark, you know, especially coming from a military side of things, we get took care of, those guys don't. You got guys coming home in caskets that are contractors, just like you got military guys coming home in caskets still, and everybody needs that helping hand. All I can say really is God bless them, you know.
You know, a lot of people talk about, they ask me, you know, about PTS or my TBI, and you know, I think one of the biggest things that helps with that is being a part of something bigger than yourself. You know, it's about God, family, country, and service.